We all have dreams, like being an astronaut, having a big home, or that one where your friends' hands turn into pizza. No, just me. Okay. But for as many people have dreams, few of us will have the conviction to chase that dream. Would you follow your dream if it meant leaving your home in Southeast Asia and travelling halfway across the globe to Europe to be something no one else from your country ever has, a professional women's road cyclist? Well, that's the case for our next guest, Kiki Nua. So let's sit back, relax, and get to know her. One thing before we start, there was quite a bit of internet lag, so there were some long pauses and clashes of both of us speaking at the same time. So for the viewing experience, I have tried my best to cut them and edit around them. Consequently, if you're watching the video, you may notice it being a bit choppy and kind of suddenly moving. That is the best I can do. I just want you to have an enjoyable listening experience. On with the show. Hello, how are you doing today?
Hi, Peter. I'm good today.
Awesome. Start with a kind of obvious question is like, how did you get into cycling? I've seen a bit on LinkedIn about what like your route into cycling was, but I want to hear from you, like, how did this all come about?
Actually, cycling is not my family background. My mom and my dad is like a basketball player. Yeah. So and a high jump athlete. So they they are not make sense to me to send me to in a cycling, but because my family business is like the water section, the water point for the fun ride racing. So I volunteer every year for helping. So that's why I know cycling. Yeah. Then started
Oh,
buying a bike for gift. Yeah, birthday gift. Then started cycling until now.
wow, that's mad that it's come from something kind of so small as a gift has turned into something that's taken you to many countries. How did it start as being a sport though? Like, because I don't know what the scene is like in Malaysia. I don't know that it's like. Is there a lot of racing going on all the time? Is it like one race every month? Like how does the scene look like?
I'm quite lucky in my from my junior until this period is quite Malaysia. We have Azizo Hasni Awang, the track sprinter. He was
Mm-hmm.
very famous, and then he inspired so many junior young athletes in our country. So we starting to riding our bike in the track, and then our country also very supported for the track racing. So I'm so lucky I got this chance to compete in like in a junior cycling Malaysia development program. So it's a is there they will like have a racing schedule along for junior every month. Yeah, for from track racing and road racing. From they will organize the whole year in different states. So I'm so lucky I joined the process. Yes. So we also have a national game for the youth under 21 years old. Yeah, 21 years old, below 21 years old. So I'm quite lucky I joined my first nation game in my state in Perak 2018. So uh, that was something unbelievable because that time we don't even know have this national game, and then because of my state is not the strongest state in Malaysia. So it's quite a unbelievable journey from just starting a bike riding training with a coach in the state, and then to be selected in the like a national game for youth, and then I win some medal and then get selected by national team. Yeah. because if I didn't join sport, I 100% would be a student. Yeah, student focusing on business area. So I didn't imagine to become an cyclist. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, yeah, it's just crazy because on the road, you've had quite a lot of success, and on the track, like, you're not just one thing or the other. Like, in 2022, you won the national championships as a junior. Like, how did that race go? Like, do you have many memories from it? Because, like, there's races I did probably 10 years ago now. I still remember bits and still remember some of the feelings. But how's it for you? Do you still remember that race? And yeah, what was that like to get the victory?
2022, I think is the biggest victory I win in my career. When I was junior, that year I joined also not only national game, I also joined the Asian Championship. Yes. Then for the feeling for me is the, yeah, we work hard and we got some good result at the game. So I feel like, yeah, so that's why I still chasing my dream until today, I think. The the moment, the moment when you hit your target. Yeah. When I was 18, I still remember I got one. I just finished the like Asian championship for the track racing. I won like one Asian champion in the squash racing, and and silver in on omnium. uh then the second day I go home in Malaysia, I immediately go back in my state to join the route national champ, and I also win the route national champ. It's quite a very packed year for me.
I guess one question I have then is how did it progress from racing in Malaysia to then going international, racing in Europe, racing in like Thailand and in the Biwas tour in Vietnam, where like you've had a top 10 and you've had a podium placing in Vietnam. Like, yeah, how did you go from racing just nationally to then racing internationally?
Mm, After I joined the national team, they will bring us to the international level for the racing. I felt like it's totally different when when I just racing in Malaysia. It's like a small bunch. It's a small group, like 10 to 20 girls is the maximum amount. So when you join the like go to the tour of Thailand or Biwase Cup in Vietnam, it will be like 100 girls in a race in a stage races. So the feeling for me is the level you can see in the Southeast Asia. Is this considered as Southeast Asia? So our level is there. It's not so far. You can still compete with others and then go a podium. Yeah, quite unbelievable thing. Because I'm focusing on track cycling and then switch to uh one day you switch to road cycling from a domestic rider and then become a podium. So yeah, I'm still very new to become a road stage race rider. So it feels like a good challenges for me. So I'm quite happy for my progress. Then uh from Southeast Asia move to Europe. uh this year I got a very good chance to return to the uh Belgium racing because under the scholarship, a Flandrien scholarship. So it provide a very good platform for me. So this is my second time in Europe. The first time in Belgium is also is also with the national team, around 1 month training camp and with some kermesse races. But it's a very um, it's a very sad experience because I fell almost every race. I fell down. crash, and then I even cannot finish the race. I DNF every race.
Mm.
So this year I go back. I felt the improvement because I can finish the race, and then I compare to last time is very very good progress. Yeah. Maybe it will be more slower because now I'm out of the national team. I'm not with the national team, because if I join with the national team, I cannot go Europe by myself. Yes. So
Mm.
because I felt like if I have chance, I just grab it. If I don't grab my chance, I just let it go. I will regret afterwards. So yeah. So I mean, in the international level with our Asian, especially Southeast Asian level, is quite far, but the gap is not the impossible to pass through. We have chance to a bit improvement until we reach until the international level, because I think it's lack of racing. In Belgium, you can race like every week, racing with the high level, high standard, and the tricky route, small route. In that kind of thing, Southeast Asia and Malaysia, we don't have that thing. We only have uh this type of, just now I said the junior cycling development. They only development for junior under 21 years old. After like 22 years old above, like me, to this year, they won't let you racing more. Yeah, you already like above the race. Then uh considered elite rider, actually you don't have a lot of chance if you leave the national team. So it's bit challenges for me, but I'm still overcome. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I saw that you got the sponsorship with Flandrien Hotel, and I was just curious, like, how did that come about? Like, did you have to, was there an application process, or how did that all work? And also, like, what motivated you to leave the national team and sort of, as you say, take that chance on your own?
Actually, I have a very good supportive family. They very support my sport career, so they are quite supportive me. So yeah, then also have some friends from my family. Uh they always very support me, sponsoring me some funding. So then I also, my personally, now I'm still in Nilai University. My university is major in the accounting and finance. So I think my family, they know what my progress is, and then they know what I will achieve in the future. So they support me. Yeah. So I'm still a uni student, to balance my cycling life and then my uni life. Mm. It's like a permission, I want to I want to compete in cycling. I need my studies to I need to finish my study as a permission to my family. Yeah. Then I think just now you have mentioned that why I am can you hear me?
Yeah.
Because I have some lagging. Oh, okay. You have mentioned that how can I chasing my patient, uh my chance, right? I think like, because this period, like I'm now 22 years old, girls, I still have patience in sport, to be a cyclist, right? The patient in this age. I do know after 25 years old, 24, 25 years old, I still have the same patient. So yeah, I just go, yeah, all out for this period, because we do know afterward your patient will empty. One day you are not you dislike the sport again. Yeah, it will be changing every time. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess like for people unfamiliar with your style, what sort of rider are you? You've mentioned that you race a lot of track. You said that you're kind of starting to learn stage races, but are you a climber? Are you a big sprinter? Like, how do you see your style as a rider?
Mm, it's quite a tricky part for this one because uh last time I think I was how can I say? Sometimes I can sprint, sometimes I can climb. Yeah. And I was a domestic rider in both of the racing because I was helping my friend to yeah to domestic rider, you know. And then one time
Hmm.
and then in the SEA Games last year it's a time trial climbing. That time I felt like, oh, I need to improve my climbing skill. Then I work hard on it, and then I also can climb. So it's a bit like all rounder. I'm not sure, but yeah. For me, in women cycling, um, we haven't like specifically like the boys. They are like sprinter. Yeah, you definitely sprinter. You are like uh all rounders, or you are breakaway. But like women, you are like you need to do a lot of things. Like you can sprint, you also can breakaway, you can win. So I mean, it's quite. I'm still studying about this, but in Malaysia, our mindset is a bit weird because everyone is focusing to become a sprinter in Malaysia because we have a good sprinter, right? But it's quite yeah, because when I was young, they are trying to make me become a sprinter too. But because of I know I'm if I become a sprinter, maybe I can just do like 10.8, 10.9 is my maximum. So I chose to become a endurance because I felt like this is the in Malaysia we although we have the Lotu di Langkawi, but not in women, you know,
Hmm.
just the boys racing, not the women racing. So I felt like my chance will be in endurance cycling.
So, like you mentioned earlier about Azizul Hasniel Huang, amazing track sprinter,
Yes.
actually won the Kieran at the Commonwealth Games shortly before this was recorded, um, which was kind of like his retirement race, which is incredible to see. Um, what's your hope then for Malaysian cycling now that he's retired? Are you hoping you could be the next? Well, I say you could be the next Wang. Like maybe you could be the next version of yourself and kind of surpass his achievements. Or like, what are you hoping for Malaysian cycling as a whole?
I in my opinion, I feel like why not? Maybe I will become the first pro rider for women cycling in Malaysia. Why not? So yeah, so I will go fully all out for these 2 years. Because we already produce Azizo Hasni Awang, so it's mean that our country is we have the potential to provide a lot of international level riders, no matter in track sprinter or endurance. Yeah,
Wow.
I felt like we have a lot of girls. Last Olympic, the Paris Olympic, we have one Malay girl, Aisyah Zubi. She is the first Olympian for our road cycling women. And then our girls, Nurul Izzah Izati, the track sprinter, also also very young talented women. So I think the potential we have, but how to expand to more and more riders, yeah, that's the thing. Yes,
Yeah.
that's the
Well,
thing I'm still working.
with riders like you trying to make it in Belgium, I think that yeah, it sounds like Malaysian cycling is in a good place. I guess my final
Mm.
question then for you is if you could win just one race in your career, like say I can make you a deal and you're allowed to win any race, but that's the only race you're ever going to win, what race would you pick and why?
I think it's the Olympic,
Yeah.
because I think this is the um official answer for every athlete in Malaysia, because we don't have the Olympic gold medal. Yes.
Mm,
Until now, the Olympics start till now, we don't have one Olympic gold medal. Mm,
wow. That's
yes.
crazy. Well, I hope that we see you on the top step of certainly some races, especially winning the Olympics would be incredible. How can people keep up with you on places like social media? I don't know how active you are on such places, but yeah, how can people keep up with your journey?
I have my Instagram account Kiki Nyo. Yeah, you can call me Kiki. It's my nickname.
Okay. I will ask for that via message, just so I've got it to put on screen for people watching at home. Um, all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for your time, and I can't wait to see where your career takes you.
Yeah, I'm upcoming races is I will go to
Mm,
the island for the tour of island from 2nd till 6th September. Yes.
wow.
The other Europe block. Then I will continue to Belgian Kermesse until the end of this racing calendar. Yes, until October I think. Yes.
Wow. Well, I look forward to seeing how that ends up going. I'll be following the results just to see your name and see where you get. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Peter. Okay,